This review is for the Makita 18V LXT subcompact brushless, the two-piece combo. You get the impact driver, you get the drill driver, and you get two 1.5 amp hour batteries. These batteries don't have the meters on them, which is okay. I mean, they're 1.5 amp hours. It would be nice to have that, but not a big deal that they don't come with it. You also get the charger for them. This is just an extra charger at this point because I have a bunch of other Makita stuff, but that's great. It'll definitely get used. And then you get this bag that you can store them in. The bag is a little chintzy. You have a zipper at the top. The zipper is closed, and the zipper is basically just folded and turned to go the other direction, so it's just one side. The stitching on the back is a little, I don't know. The bag is gimmicky, I think. It'll hold this stuff, but how many people really use those bags anyways? So tools themselves are awesome. The brushless tools, this is the first set of brushless tools that I have. I have a bunch of other Makita tools, but I haven't really gotten into the brushless stuff. So when these came up on the vine, I decided to go for them. Work like any other tool from Makita. I have no issues with them. I've used them a couple of times so far. They both work excellent. I like the compact size of these things. I mean, look, I can, reach my hand across both of these, and it's excellent. Good to fit in small spaces. And I have an older drill that's much bigger, and that's what I've been using. But these are nice. The impact driver has the ability to change the impact strength and to adjust the light and turn the light on and off, which is okay. I would almost always pretty much leave that light on, but you might be able to save some battery power if you don't need the light on. You can turn it off down here. I messed around with the changing of the strength of the thing, but I don't know. I have to look into that a little more to really make use of it, but I can see just from the instruction booklets that they give you, and I think I have them somewhere here, that they give you some pretty good options with the changing, and it would actually come in handy for some certain circumstances. But like I said, I need to look into it. But they get into detail of how the whole thing works, and it's pretty simple to understand. The instructions for both of the tools. They mentioned battery meters, but this kit doesn't come with the batteries that have the meters on them. Both of them work great. You get the life expectancy that you would normally expect out of that size battery. I haven't had any issue with it. Like I said, there's not much to say about them. They're Makita tools, and they're the new brushless ones. I think they're awesome. Definitely better than my older one, but I'll definitely keep the older one. It's nice to be able to chuck up a drill bit in one and then have the other one set up for screws or whatever, and not have to sit there and change bits. So this will definitely come in handy. Like I said, I probably won't use this. They'll wind up on a shelf above my bench where they'll get used all the time. So I would definitely recommend these to anyone using the Makita tools. These things are excellent. There's not a lot to say about them. What I just noticed is I don't see the clips on them, but the clips come in a separate bag for the belt clips. I've never used them. Some people probably do. I haven't, but you can easily install them if you need to on the drills, if that's something you want to do. I don't think that I'm going to do that. I'll probably keep them separate, and then if I find a need to do that, I will. But I find it uncomfortable to have these things hanging off my belt, so I just don't do it. But I would definitely recommend them. I have no issues with them. They're awesome. Price-wise, they're great, especially through Amazon. One of the cheaper places that I found them. And I hope this helps. Thank you.